I'll rotate my device. I don't know what to do. Oh man. Which way do I turn it? Hey y'all, this is my first ever live, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. Can y'all see me okay, or do I need to turn my camera the other way? Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey! Oh, flip the phone. Okay, so flip it this way. Oh crap. Y'all hold on 1 second. I gotta try to figure out how to do this. There we go. I'm trying not to lose my tripod. Hey! Hey y'all! Is that better? Hi Kim! Hey everyone, what y'all up to today? Hey! This is my first live, y'all. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I could not figure this out earlier. I love it. I love how you got your house. It's beautiful. Thank you. Can y'all hear me okay? I feel like I have to yell, but... Hey! Oh my gosh, the messages are coming in so fast. I'm trying to read them. Oh, you are not meeting a celebrity. I am just like you. Okay. Hi. What are y'all doing today? I am so bored. I was editing a video that will go up tomorrow, but I figured I would hop on here and say hi, do my first live. I don't know how to do super chat. I'm scared to touch any buttons. I don't even know what that is yet. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, the messages are coming in so fast. Hi from Tennessee. Let's see. Mowed the yard. I just mowed my yard yesterday. Y'all will see that in the video. It was hot. It's hot here. I can slow down the messages. I'm scared to touch any buttons because this is my first time ever going on live, so I don't want to accidentally exit off and have to go through the whole process again. The kids are actually laying down for quiet time. Caden is sleeping and Amaya is watching a movie. But they are doing good. I should have my own TV show. I would not know what to say, but thank you. David did so much great inspiration. I'm sitting outside. The swimming pool, yeah, we're probably gonna swim whenever the kids are done with their, well, Caden's taking a nap, so whenever he gets up, we're probably gonna go swimming. Uh-oh, I should have put my, I'm getting messages in. Oops. Florida is very hot right now. I have a very long video coming tomorrow. I mowed the yard, cleaned the whole house. I was so busy yesterday. I am so tired. I was gonna film more videos today, but I just don't have it in me, so I figured a live would be great. Uh-oh, where'd all the messages go? How do I bring them back up? Oh, there they go. Okay. We're still in yellow phase. I believe Florida is opening everything back up. I think we're completely open. I could be wrong. I try not to stay on the news too much. It stresses me out. Where did you get your pool and how much was it? I actually got our pool on Amazon and we got it for $100 right before they sold out and then they marked up the prices. So we got a really good deal. It's a 12-foot by 33-inch. It's an Intex pool. Let's see. I'm trying to read it. Taking my sofa apart to wash. I wish that my sofa would come apart. It doesn't have any zippers. I need to clean mine really good. Hey, Brittany. We are open back up in Ocala, Florida. Okay. But South Florida, we're in phase 2 still. So yeah, I wasn't too sure. Are you nervous about taking your kids out with everything open again? I mean, we take the kids out some places. We're just really careful, and we make sure that we have talks with them before we go in about don't touch your face, don't put your hands in your mouth. You know, we try to do what we can to keep them safe. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you. I took my husband lunch, so I figured I would look a little decent for him showing up at his job site. Let's see. Hi from North Carolina. Hey. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was so nervous about coming on here live. It took me like 20 minutes to hit the live button. Exactly. My husband said that this is something we're going to have to live with for the rest of our lives probably, so we just got to start getting used to it. Amanda, how do you balance kids and work? It's very hard. Very, very difficult. But I just do the best I can. Are you going to do more lives now? Probably, now that I kind of got over that fear. I don't know why. I was just very nervous about not knowing what to say and if people were going to watch, if you were going to ask me questions, so we had stuff to talk about. So now that I know it's kind of going smoothly, I might do more. My mom and I went to Ross the other day, and it was empty. Sold out everything. There was nothing at the store. I was lucky enough to find a few things that fit me. But Ross they have great deals, but everything's gone. And that's like, I love Bella's Outlet because I feel like they're always stocked up with new items. I don't know, I really love Bella's Outlet. The garden is doing great. Was there a moment in your YouTube journey that you thought of quitting? Oh yes. Oh yes. I've had my moments, trust me. I get stressed out just like everybody else. It's definitely not easy. You could do your clothes hauls on live. Should be interactive. That's a good idea. Oh my goodness. How do I slow this? Oh, I can actually, okay. So I can go back and look. I made the taco pie and loved it. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my god, it looked like our Ross was robbed along with Bella's Outlet. Bella's Outlet is really fine here. It's just the Ross. There's nothing in it anymore. My number one budgeting tip, I would say, if you don't have money to buy something, don't buy it. Don't go get a credit card to buy something. If you can't afford it in cash, if you don't have it in your account to pay for it right now, then don't buy it. Do you have any building projects coming up? I really want to work on the front of the house, and I plan on showing you guys that. It's really not a building project, it's just kind of fixing things up. And we also want to build like a covered canopy in our backyard because we have literally no shade right now. I went to the Ross, everything was 99 cents to $5. What? Everything here was only like half off, but still, that's still really good. I wish my store was $1. I went to the thrift store the other day and all their blue tag items were $1, so that was awesome. Who do you watch on YouTube? I watched all different, I don't know, I have so many channels I could go on and on. I want to make a video on that, all my favorite YouTubers, because I have met so many new women recently. I've been watching their channels, trying to help them out, you know, get their views and get their time up for their channels. Let's see. We went to Walmart yesterday, still out of disinfectant stuff. Yeah, we're still sold out of some things. I talked about it in my video that's going up tomorrow, that I cannot find any Pine Glow. They're sold out, and that's my favorite cleaner, the lemon scent. What kind of dog is Zoe? Oh, Nicole, real fast. She said, what happened to your lights and the poles in the yard? I have them. I just laid the poles down because the storms are getting so bad here, and at first they were holding up great, and then now, like, every time I turned around, the poles were laying down, and the lights, one of the sets of lights actually like broke, so I had to lay them down for now until we can either bury them or get bigger pots with more concrete. And then Zoe is a Catahoula and a pit mix, and I also think she's part boxer. I love how you changed your living room. Thank you guys so much. I did my kitchen countertops from your video and everyone loves them. Thank you for giving me the courage to do it. Oh, you're welcome. If I started up my channel, would you collab with me? I'm willing to collab with anybody. I just try to get to know everybody before I jump into any collabs. I don't do collabs that often, not because I don't want to. I just really want to be invested in your life and, you know, work together and do it the right way. That's how I like to do collabs. I think I'm so behind on these. I like kind of slowed them down and now I can't tell. Okay, I have my money now. I want to do a YouTube channel. Can you give me any tips? Just go ahead and start your channel. You'll learn as you go. I think that's the biggest thing. You can't wait for your channel to learn everything about it. You have to start it and you'll just learn as you go. Let's see. But the biggest plan for starting a channel, or the biggest tips I have for starting a channel, is just to go for it. Be consistent. Be yourself. Don't try to follow trends because they only stay trends for so long and then you're back to square one. So just start off with what you want to share with others. I think you should do a girls' night live. I really should. I really need some more friends, so girls' night would be fun. Let's see. What editing app do you use? I use the app called YouCut. It's YOUCUT. Congrats on hitting 45K. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Home buying advice. Anything you would have wished you knew? I wish I would have known a little bit more about getting my own inspections rather than relying on everybody else to get the inspections for me. You know, you learn as you go, and now I know, but just make sure you do your own inspections, hire your own people. Don't let someone else hire in for you because there might be something that they missed. Just do your research when it comes to inspections, and don't be scared to ask questions because I think I was really scared to, I don't know, ask too many questions because I felt kind of stupid. You know, I think it's just common, but don't feel dumb. We all start somewhere. We all have to learn, and yeah, just don't be afraid to research. Call other places. Like if you're working with one company, don't be scared to call and get their advice, you know, from another company. You'd be surprised what they say. And then Ruth says, how old are you? You're wise behind your years. I am 27. I'll be 28 in December. And I am not happy about it. Do you recommend your couch to us? I love our couch. I absolutely love it. A lot of people commented when I made the video about it, saying that the couch was piling, or like the fabric was piling. I think that's the word for it. And I've noticed that it is kind of getting a little fuzzy, but what I've researched about it is that all couches do that. It's just certain materials, certain fabrics, so you just got to get like a fabric shaver if it does start doing that. But I love our couch. It's so comfortable. Absolutely love you. Been watching your channel since the beginning. When you were in Georgia, you got the motivation from. Oh, thank you. Any more babies? Nope, I have my tubes tied. No more kids for us. I can't have any more. Even if I didn't have my tubes tied, my body just could not handle pregnancy. I had a rough time. Do you plan to stay in that house for a long time? Yes, we do. I would love to, obviously, maybe one day rent it out and maybe build our own house, like a small, like 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, like in the country more, but we don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I'm really happy here. I love our house. It's perfect size for us. And, you know, obviously we came from a single wide trailer before we moved here, so this house is actually pretty big to us. What is your favorite way to relax? Lay in bed and watch a movie. That's probably it. That's the only thing I really do. I mean, that's not the only thing I do, but if I want to relax, that's what I do. How many tattoos do you have? I have 3 tattoos total. I have one on my side, one on my arm, and then one on my shoulder. I've had them for a while. Did you start your YouTube to contribute to your family finances or to save memories, or both? I would say both. I mean, at first starting my channel, I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope that I couldn't at least make something from it to help our family, because we were struggling really, really bad. But obviously, starting it, I realized it was way harder to make money than it seemed. Like, you think you can just jump on and start making money, but it takes a lot of time and effort, and it's a struggle. I mean, I think I was posting like videos every single day when I first started my channel, and I think it took like 4 or 5 months to even start making any money. And the first check I got was really, really small. I think it was like $100, maybe $200, and that was for like 6 months of working my butt off. So it's not easy. But now it is helping financially. So I am very, very thankful for all of you who watch. Hey, Brandy. Hey, everybody. I would go through and read all y'all's names, but I don't want to like accidentally pronounce anybody's name wrong and hurt anybody's feelings. So I promise that's not what I want. After my 4th child, my body was like, no more. So I understand. Yeah. For some reason, I think my theory, I don't know if this is true or not, but my theory is that because my torso is so small, I feel like when I got pregnant, my stomach just stretched out so much, and I just had I don't know, I couldn't carry very well. Any advice on how to deal with fear, anxiety of wanting to start a YouTube channel? Like what family and friends will think. So, funny story is I did not tell any of my family that I had a YouTube channel for like 3 months. Or maybe it was 2 months, but I didn't tell nobody. I was so scared of what they were going to think of me and how they were going to feel, but as soon as they found out, everyone was very supportive, so all that fear was for nothing. I mean, I think at the end of the day, you just have to do what you feel is best for you and your heart and not worry about what anybody else thinks, because if you think about what everybody else is going to think forever, you'll never do what you want. Let's see. Yes, 4 kids. Tubes are tied also. Yeah. Honestly, if I could go back and not get my tubes tied, I wish I would have. Y'all let me know if any of y'all have had your tubes tied and you've had a lot of like stomach pain, like around that time. I don't know. I just feel like my body's changed a lot, obviously having children, but since I had my tubes tied, I feel like I've just been having really rough times. When is your birthday? December 9th. It is my birthday. I'm a December baby. Let's see. Hi. So glad I got to meet you. You're so wonderful. Hey, Brandy. Oh my gosh. You're the one I met at Walmart, right? I've been like waiting for you, for your username to pop up. I was so nervous. If that's you, I was like so nervous. I've never met anybody in public before, and I was terrified. Oh, it was you, okay. I haven't. My husband got a vasectomy. Yeah. I get weird pains. Okay, so at least I'm not alone. Mine are better. Okay, so yeah, I've heard both sides, but I feel like, I don't know, I just get this really weird sharp pain sometimes, and it just, woo, it's too much. And I feel like the healing process from my C-section with my son was way worse because I had my tubes tied during it. It was almost like my body went through like double trauma in a way. I don't know if that's even a thing. Crystal says, my fear is negative comments. If I had a YouTube channel, how do you handle those? Ooh, Crystal. I get negative comments a lot. A lot of times I just try to ignore them, and a lot of my comments are filtered for me. I have like this thing set, it'll hold potentially inappropriate comments, and a lot of them are caught by YouTube before I even get them, so I get to filter those out, but it stinks. It's because I feel like I'm a really good person, and I'm really kind, and I try my best to do the best thing for everybody and be there for everyone. And of course, you're gonna have negativity in life. I mean, even in high school, I had mean girls, so I try my best, but it does hurt at some point. I mean, I can't pretend it doesn't. I'm still human. I have had nothing but problems. I had my tubes tied and ended up having to have a partial. Oh, don't scare me. I'm fine as long as it's not that time of the month. But that time of the month, I am just, oh my gosh, it's bad. I have one person that watches my channel just say something bad. Oh yeah, They do. Yes, they really do. I mean, sometimes I feel like people will watch just to see what they can pick apart, like, about you, but it's fine. I mean, obviously, I'm doing the best I can, and I can't sit in the negativity. I'm such a happy-go-lucky person. I can't let them bring me down. And I did for a little bit there, and I had to take a little step back and, like, remember why I do this, because I took, like, a little week break, and I didn't take it because of the haters. I took it because I needed just to remember why I'm here, and it was nice. How many viewers do you need before you start earning money? You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can start getting AdSense. But even if you have 1,000 subscribers, sometimes it takes a while to get that 4,000 watch hours. Negative comments aren't about you, it's about the person commenting. Pray for them. Yes, 100%. Brittany, I'm not looking forward to the hate. Girl, just gotta ignore it. I know. You know I've been talking to you about it. It's hard. Brandy, will Amaya start school this year? And how do you think Caden will deal with that? My birthday is December 18th. Oh, that's my uncle's birthday, December 18th. Amaya will start school this year. Hopefully school opens fine and everything goes smoothly with that. She's super excited. And Caden will probably be sad, honestly, because he loves his sister. He just loves being with her. So I'm sad to see that. Like, I feel like he's gonna cry when we drop her off, and I'm gonna cry because I could already cry thinking about it. She's just growing up so fast. I can't imagine what people could possibly say negative things about you. Oh my gosh, you'd be surprised. It's okay though. I know who I am as a person. How do you balance filming, editing, and also spending time with your kids? That's what I struggle with. It is hard, but I do edit and film on my phone, so my phone can go with me anywhere I'm at, so including in bed, and I can sit there, I can lay in bed and edit a video, which is nice. And what I do is I usually will have them busy. Like right now would be the time I would be editing, is their quiet time, which it only lasts about an hour, possibly, but I just do the best I can. And then there's times where I just put the phone down completely and videos can wait to be edited. Sometimes that's why my videos aren't always 100% consistent, but I've never tried to put myself on a schedule because I know I would fail 100% on a schedule. I don't do good on schedules. You can ask everyone in my family. I am late for everything all the time. Do you have any future plans career-wise once the kids are in school? So I have actually been thinking about this for a while. I would love to be a teacher. That's one of like my dream job, like a kindergarten teacher. But another dream job of mine would be to like decorate for people on a budget. People who can't afford to hire like a very like expensive interior designer, like maybe give them they give me a budget and I will do what I can to help transform their home or their room on a budget. What do you use to whiten your teeth? Honestly, I feel like I naturally have pretty white teeth, but they are yellow a little bit because I do drink a lot of coffee. So I use the Crest Optic White toothpaste now. It's the only one that doesn't hurt my teeth from like sensitivity. Let's see. Maybe preschool for him. Honestly, I don't feel like he's ready for preschool. I want to do the same thing I did for her, give him time to develop his own personality before I stick him into school, and I just homeschool them up until that point. So like Amaya is so smart. I feel like she could just skip kindergarten completely and just jump right into first grade. We need a shed video. Y'all, my shed's a mess. It's so bad. I really need to work on it. Actually, Dylan and I just hung up some shelves in there for like above my washer and dryer. Actually, the cabinet we took down in the kitchen, we put above the washer and dryer, and then put 2 shelves next to it. But it's just messy in there. I have that big dresser I had in the living room in there. My mom's gonna take that from me. You are so pretty. Thank you, Amanda. Love you. You're my favorite to watch. Your home is beautiful. Hey, Kim. Thank you so much. You'd be amazing at interior designing. I love decorating, but I'm very indecisive. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. I change things up a lot. So I don't know. I feel like I could do it. It would just take practice. I would have to like practice small with people that I know that can trust my opinions and trust that if I change things a million times, it will come out okay. Yes, try the whitening black charcoal toothpaste. I actually did use the Hello. Is it Hello? Is that the name of it? The charcoal toothpaste for a while, and that stuff made my teeth like pearly white. Works great, but I have extremely sensitive teeth, and it started messing with my enamel. I used it too much. That was my downfall. I used it way more than I should have. I love what you done at your new house. Thank you so much. I just try my best to do things as slowly as possible and as cheap as possible to like stretch my money. I want to do a lot, but I have like this thing where I don't want to spend a lot of money on like one room. I'd rather spend like, let's say $200 on the whole house, get a lot of stuff done, then, you know, that's why like it was a lot to spend on my bedroom. My heart was pounding when I was making that order on Amazon. Have you met any YouTubers in person? No, I haven't. And no, I don't have a P.O. box. I was going to get one, and then the coronavirus happened, so it scared me, and I don't know if I'm going to get one just yet. I might wait a little bit longer and then open one up. Hello, Tiffany. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Thank you for chatting with me. What's next on your projects? So Dylan and I have been talking about building some type of like pergola or some type of cover over the backyard, like the back patio, because during the day there's like no shade right now, and it's so hot. It's so hot. The dogs can't even be outside for not even 10 minutes without wanting in. It is bad. Hey. So, but I want to do it cheap, and I looked up, if you look up like pergolas and like covers on like Lowe's.com, they are so expensive. They're like $1,500 to like $2,000 to $2,000, and I want something similar to that, but I don't want to spend that price. Do you still have the lights and the planters outside? Yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but I had to lay them down because the storms here are getting so bad. They kept knocking down, and the lights were flying everywhere. It was bad. I love how you are so normal. Some channels are too rich for me. Honestly, I don't think anybody is. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I feel like when you come on YouTube, I think it's real easy to want to keep up with like the Joneses, you know, to stay popular and to keep up with everybody. But I just try to stay in my own lane because I realize that I'm never gonna be that materialistic person. I don't even have expensive shoes. I buy my shoes from Walmart for $10. I'd rather have 10 pairs of $10 shoes than one pair of like Nikes. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Even the Nikes are comfortable. How do you stay on budget and still change your mind a lot? Charcoal toothpaste is actually horrible for your enamel. Yeah, I think it did damage my enamel, but I stopped using it as much. If I do use it, it's like one time. But as far as staying on budget, I mean, if I don't really change my mind on anything super expensive. I won't buy it until I know for sure that's what I want. But I mean, we only have so much money, and there's only so much money I can spend, so it helps me stay on budget that way. I just kind of set aside, like, we have money for our bills, obviously, and then we have money for, like, our play money, and whatever that money is, if I spend that all in 1 week, then I'm out of money for the rest of the month. So sometimes I might spend a lot more at once, but then I don't buy anything for the rest of the month. Let's see. I'm trying to, like, get caught up because I'm, like, so far behind on y'all's chats. I'm sorry. I love the round table you painted. So beautiful. I loved it, too. I did sell it, though. That's what helped pay for the cost of the island. It was just too small for our family. I mean, we are only a family of 4, but when we sat at that table, we were just kind of really on top of each other, and I like a longer table. That's what's great about you. You are still you, and don't try to be someone else. Thank you. I try my best. You could, well, honestly, I mean, I don't have to try to be myself. I'm me. I don't even know why I said that. Have you tried the cash envelope method? Yes, we used to use the cash envelope method when we lived in Georgia. We didn't do like a full cash envelope. We actually did that for income tax one year. We took our whole income tax out in cash, and then I separated it by like every single like holiday or birthday. I had an envelope, and it said like, okay, here's $200 for so-and-so's birthday. And I did it that way, and it worked until we had like something happen, and then we needed the money. So things happen. But I do the best I can as far as budgeting. Now all of our bills come out direct deposit, so it saves us money not having to pay fees and stuff like that. What do you use to edit your videos? I mentioned this earlier, but I use YouCut app. It's Youcut. I have an Android. My phone is a Galaxy Note 10, if you were curious. And I feel like I'm kind of blurry because my camera probably has fingerprints on it. So, sorry. I live in a double wide. I do what I can with what I have, and I don't hide that on my channel. I do me as well, and don't try to keep up with the judges. Yes, 100%. Don't ever try to keep up with other people, because all that's going to do is make you fail more and more. I mean, if I was wanting to keep up with the Joneses, I would have bought a brand new house and had a house built, and we could have, but then we would have been house poor and broke all the time, and that was what the whole point in moving down here and my husband getting a better job and me working so hard on my channel was to help us not live paycheck to paycheck as bad anymore. Was it hard to get a month ahead on your bills? Can come out of deposit. Wait, I don't understand. What is hard to get a month ahead? That's what my husband and I are struggling with. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is difficult, but if you can, what we did whenever we were struggling really bad when we lived in Georgia, and like we still have our moments. Don't like let me think that like we're doing wonderful, because we still have our moments where our money gets tight. But I would always cut back on our grocery bill if I needed to, because I feel like your grocery bill is something you can easily cut back on, if that makes sense, and then save that money up and keep putting that money aside, and eventually you can help pay a bill in advance, so like an electric bill or something. But feel free to message me if you need to talk. I'm willing to, chat with you about all that. On Instagram, it's BudgetFam2. Well, you already know that. I talked to you already. But for anybody who doesn't have an Instagram, I am on there. It's BudgetFam2. Y'all can always feel free to message me. I'm always there. When will you do more cooking on your channel? I try to do cooking videos, but to be 100% honest, our night times are crazy. It gets stressful here because the kids are tired, everyone's hungry, I'm tired, I'm ready to just get dinner done. But I have been I actually have been filming a what's for dinner video. I've been like taking clips of my dinners, so I'll show you guys that soon. It's probably going to be a short video because that's not really my thing. There's a lot of channels out there that do cook and clean with me's, and I feel like their food is so much better. I really need to budget. I'm horrible at it sometimes, girl. Me too. I'm not always perfect. I think I'm really good at doing makeovers on a budget, and like buying clothes on a budget and doing that kind of things on a budget. That's why my channel is Budget Fam. It's not that I do everything perfect or I'm always the budgeting person, you know what I mean? I still have my times where we might spend a little bit too much money, so I'm human. Are you enjoying being closer to your family? Yes, it has been so nice. I get to see my niece and my nephews, and it's something I never thought I was going to be able to have, so exciting. Have you tried crock pot recipes? It frees up a lot of time. I have, and honestly, my husband does not really care for meals all in one. He doesn't like all the food mixed together. Let's see. But we love like a roast or like potato soup and stuff like that. We can cook that in a crock pot. I need to do more of that. Does Dylan work different hours every day, or is it a 9-to-5 job type? My husband always works different hours. Yes, it all just depends on the job and, stuff like that. But with this virus, last month, he was out of town a lot, and it was stressful. And I didn't obviously share that on my channel because I was home alone, and you have to be careful being on the internet, but it was hard. He was out of town a lot because of the virus. I didn't think I was going to get through it, but I did. I'm way stronger than I thought I was. How do you get the energy to do so much and stay motivated? I get this question a lot, and I honestly believe that it's just my personality. It's just the type of person I am. My mom is the same way, my dad's the same way, and my brothers are exactly the same. I think it's just in my genes to be energized. Block those haters, it's rude. I don't see any haters right now, so I'm thankful for that, but I've always heard that your haters are your biggest supporters, so I don't want them here, but if they are going to stay and keep watching, then it helps me out in a way. It'd be so fun to be a teacher. Then you can have the summers off with the kids. Yeah, I think the biggest reason, well, I love young kids, and my biggest memory of like in school was my kindergarten teacher. Her name was Miss Jessica. Oh my gosh, she was amazing. She was so sweet, and I'll never forget her. I feel like when you're in kindergarten, you need that like that affectionate type of teacher, and I feel like I could totally be that. And like there's so many kids that go through so much at home, and I feel like I'm a really good judge of character. I could see that and maybe be that person for them that they don't have. You know, I don't know. I'm always trying to be. I'm like the people pleaser. My husband is a truck driver, and his hours have been all over the place. Yeah, I feel for you, girl. It's hard. All you single moms out there, oh my gosh, y'all are amazing, strong. Because I felt like last month when my husband was working out of town, I mean, there was times where I was stressed. I mean, it was rough. I talked to Veronica about it, I believe, and I don't know, I was stressed out. I don't remember if I told Veronica. I think I did, but it was hard. And Veronica is one of my YouTube friends. She's right here, Raising Autism. That's her channel about her daughter who has autism. But she's also, I can never remember channel names. I always remember you guys' like real names, but I have all y'all on my subscription feed, so I don't ever have to remember. Bless Mama V. That's it. Bless Mama V. That's Veronica. She's amazing. So y'all go follow her if you're not following her yet. She's really sweet. How do you manage your stress? I don't. I have stress a lot of times, but I think a lot of it is just I stay busy. When I'm having a rough day, a rough time, I have to stay busy. Love your videos. Thank you. You're so sweet, friend. Yeah, I am sometimes. I can be very nice. I try to be what I want other people to be to me, you know? Thank you for the sweet words you sent me when I emailed you. You're welcome. I don't get to meet people very often that their name is Carrie, and you're Carrie with a C, and I'm Carrie with a K. So, I'm glad that everything is going better for you. You're so real. Love your updates. How about bathroom makeovers or backyard? That's all you have left. Yes, I know. I've been working hard on the house. I need to do a bathroom makeover. Both of our bathrooms are slacking. I want to buy a small house too, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, single mom with 3 grown adult children. I care for my oldest, who was born with a learning disability, so it makes it very hard to work. Yes, it is. I'm sure. I mean, heck, all power to you, because you're a single mom. Or are you a single mom? Yes, single mom. I feel for you. It's hard. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I have my husband home with me, you know, at night, and it's hard during the day, so I can only imagine. You're doing wonderful, and I'm praying for you, and you got this. Super chat. I don't know how to do super chat. I don't know what that is. My fiance and I want to hit this button, so if I lose you guys, I'm sorry. Let's see what this does. Oh. I don't think I have an option for super chat. Well, at least right now from what I can see. If y'all know how to do it, let me know. I don't even know what it is, honestly. I promise you that you're the same age as my oldest, and you remind me of myself. I was raising my kids. So I'm trying to read all these. I heard ads will help with YouTubers. Your videos are enjoyable, and I don't think we're ads. I try, so for my ads, I just use the YouTube automatic, it inserts the ads for me. I just let it generate them sometimes, and sometimes they put a lot, sometimes they put a little bit, and sometimes they put way too many, and I go back in and I try to eliminate some, because I know y'all's time is valuable too. But I do appreciate those who watch my ads and help, because the income I make is solely from the ads. I don't do sponsorships. I did one sponsorship, and that's it. And I've been doing this for over a year. Super chat is where people donate money on lives. You have to set it up. Yeah, I don't have it set up yet. Maybe my next live I'll do that. But that would be awesome. But I don't want anyone to ever feel like that you have to donate money to me. Ever. I mean, I want you guys to take care of your families first. I love how real you are in your videos. Thank you. Hey Carol, I don't have a button. I think Veronica just told me I have to actually set that up. So maybe I can set that up in the future. But I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to donate or in any way. I appreciate it, but I want you guys, like I said, to take care of your families and your friends first. Which I hope that I am your friend. But you know what I'm saying. Do you plan on doing sponsorships? Have you had any offers yet? Yeah, hey, I do get a lot of offers, honestly, but I feel like some of the things that people offer to me to do as a sponsorship is just not things that I'm interested in, and I'm not good at faking it at all. I'm not good at trying to come on camera and say like, oh, I love this, and if I don't like it. And I also don't like when sponsorships want you to read off exactly what they want you to say, because I know I'm going to sound like a robot. But I hope maybe in the future I can have like sponsorships, maybe on Instagram or something like that. But I like to keep my channel, you know, budget friendly, and I don't want to share things that aren't budget friendly either. And that's the struggle I'm having finding sponsorships, because there's not really that many people who are wanting to sponsor me to share budget friendly things. You know what I mean? There's not that many budget friendly things out there. Everything's really expensive. I'll help you set it up. I'll message you. Well, thank you. Thanks, Veronica. I really need help. Hey, we need to figure out how to do our Amazon store. I still haven't figured that out either. I link things for you guys on Amazon, but I still don't have like an Amazon shop. It's hard to this is my point with YouTube. Like, you have to learn as you go, and I've been doing this for over a year, and I still have so much to learn. Like, I don't link a lot of things because I don't know how. I'm still learning. Do you have tips on saving money? My fiance are getting married too. So I personally feel like I am not an expert in budgeting, like every aspect of money. I'm really good at like saving money when it comes to buying your clothes and decorating and stuff like that. Like, you know, pinching pennies to stretch your money. But I would say just cut out any unnecessary things. If you have internet and not internet, if you have cable, you can go without cable. My husband and I went without cable for 8 years before this is our first, we don't even have cable still. We've never had cable, ever. We only have internet, and now our internet's so cheap here that we get a really good deal, and we just watch Netflix. But just cut out any unnecessary things, and that will help save so much money. And, you know, no more fast food and eating out. Try to save money by eating in more. Love your home makeover. When are you going to take down that side counter in the kitchen? I want to take it down soon. I need my dad to help me, and unfortunately we just had a really heartbreaking loss in our family. His girlfriend just passed away, so we're trying to all deal with that. So prayers for my dad. I would really appreciate it. It's been hard, and I don't want to ask him for help anytime soon. I'll let him come to me when he's ready to do it. Have you got any vegetables out of your garden yet? Yes. What's wrong? What happened?
The ladder.
The ladder fell on you? Okay, shh. It's okay. Calm down. Did it scare you? It fell on your toe? Let's see. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no. The ladder squashed your toe. You want to say hi to everybody? We're on live. Say hi.
Hi.
Everybody can see you. Look, see all the people messaging us? They're all watching. Hi. You okay? Yeah? You want to go watch a movie?
Yeah.
How did it fall on you?
I was trying to get the pin. Me and Cam were trying to measure and told me where and I had to get the ladder out.
Okay.
I could whenever I got done looking up some pictures,
Okay.
I went and...
Sorry, y'all. She got hurt. It fell on your toe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's be careful, okay? You want to go look at pictures, or you want to go watch your movie? Okay. Here, don't hit the tripod, okay? Scoot that way. I love you. Are you okay? Is it better now? No. Oh, I'm sorry. She squashed her toe on accident. Okay, go sit down and rest, okay? My poor baby. She accidentally dropped the ladder on her foot. It's just my blanket ladder. It must have slid down and hit her toe. So sorry for your guys' loss. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. She meant a lot to all of us. It was really, really sad. This is why you're doing so well, Jeff said. Thank you. I don't know if you are saying what happened to Amaya or my dad's girlfriend. I'm not sure, but it was a bad accident. That's what it was. It's very, very sad. I feel bad for her. It's okay. Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's tough. It's just, thank you. Sometimes, you know how like stub toes hurt so bad? I'll cry too. I ain't even gonna try to pretend. I don't like when my toes get hurt. Thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, she meant a lot to us. She's been in my life since I was a kid, so it's very, very sad. Unexpected. Oh my gosh. Absolutely heartbreaking. And this happened a couple days ago. So you're so beautiful, by the way. Thank you. My daughter is 10 and my oldest is about 16, and I miss when they were that little. I missed whenever my kids were really, really small, like when they were babies. I actually just printed off all the baby pictures of them that I like have been slacking in printing, and I just put them all into a like clear container, and her and Caden have been looking through them. It's so cute. And just seeing them as babies is really, really sad. Dad lived close by. Yeah, my dad lives close. All my family lives here. I'm from here. Cherish this time. It goes by so fast. Yes, it does. I cannot believe Amaya will be 6 this year. Like, what? Like, how did that even happen? And Dylan and I have been together 10 years this July. It's crazy. Like, we started talking at the beginning of July. So, like, it'll be our dating anniversary, July 27th. It's insane. Time flies. And hug your friends and family. Tell them that you love them, because life is so unexpected. We don't know what tomorrow holds, so. My baby is 3.5. Yeah. Caden is almost 3. And he is definitely mama's baby and daddy's baby. He loves daddy too. I think our kids are kind of like, they love both of us, obviously, but any vegetables from your garden? I think I was answering that, but yeah, we got some green beans, we got cucumbers, squash and zucchini, and for some reason my broccoli isn't growing, and the lettuce tastes really bad. So that's all we gotten so far. My baby is 15. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine. I'm not ready for that. Girl, is it a girl or a boy? Caden's not fully potty trained yet either. I think boys, or I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's the second child that usually doesn't, not that they don't do as good as potty trained. I think it's just, it's a lot harder because you're so much like more busy, you know? But Caden's doing pretty good. Like he'll tell me he has to use the bathroom, but there's times where he has accidents, so he still has to wear a diaper, especially at night. Do you ever see your brother? I haven't seen any pic of him. I actually have 2 brothers, and they actually have been in previous vlogs. Like when we lived in Georgia, and I would come down to visit, I would film them. But I have an older brother and a younger brother. My little brother looks, well, I look like both of we both all look alike, but I feel like my little brother and I look like twins. He's just tall, very tall. I'm very short. I'm only 5'2", and my brothers are both like extremely tall. I think my little brother is like 6'1". I could be wrong. And then my older brother, I mean, he's at least 6 foot. He's a big guy. Are you going to homeschool? I am not going to homeschool, at least at this moment. I do homeschool like now. I teach the kids at home, but Amaya wants to go to school, and I don't want to hold her back from that. I want her to have that opportunity to go. Nikki said, what do you use to clean your wood dining table with? I use Windex, that spray foam Windex, because it has a clear coat on it. You should have a sibling video. My family, it's not that they don't want to be on YouTube or that they don't support me. They just, well, they don't really want to be on YouTube. They also are very supportive, but, you know, this is something that you have to have the right personality to do, I think. And my older brother would be totally fine. My little brother, he's a little bit more shy, I think, than my older brother. But I have a video on my channel, I think, of us going to Homosassa, Florida. We went scalloping, and you can see them like in the background and stuff, I believe, in that video. And there's some pictures of all of us. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for chatting. Are you scared of going to school with the COVID? I'm scared of her going to school with any type of virus, honestly. I mean, the flu is super dangerous. We had the flu in, I think it was 2018. All of us got the flu twice. It was like a back-to-back deal, and it was absolutely terrible. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. It was bad. I honestly thought I was going to have to be rushed to the hospital. Me and Dylan both said that we thought that was it because we were that sick. And I think any virus in general is scary when you're sending your kids to school and not knowing if they're washing their hands, you know, all that stuff. Bye. Have a good day. You are tall to me. 4'11" here. Wow. I think 5'2" is a common height for like shorter girls, you know. 4'11", that's tiny. I like being short. I think it's fine. It's fine until I can't reach something off the shelf and I have to ask somebody for help. What's for dinner tonight? We are actually I'm making a chicken pot pie. It's one of our favorite things that I make. We eat it all the time, especially now since I made it the last time I made it. And I started using the cream of chicken. If you guys ever make chicken pot pie, make sure you use the canned cream of chicken. It is so good. I have a video on it. It really does make a difference. And I use frozen vegetables so that way they don't like cook all, they're like kind of crunchy a little bit still. I am 5'3". I think I'm like 5'2" and a half. I've been told I was 5'3" before, but then sometimes I'm like 5'2". I think it all depends, I don't know, on who's measuring me. Sometimes it's a little off. And the muffin pan, I did that so good. Oh yeah. Chicken pot pie is like the bomb. Dylan loves it. You're 5'2". Did I say I was 5'2" or 5'3" the first time? I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I'm 5'2". I'm just about 30 miles south of Daytona, and I've never heard of that beach. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I insist on being 5'2". Looking at an older home near Orlando, gonna be a hated snowbird, can't deal with 6 months of cold anymore. Yeah, just be careful because the storms here are so strong. We were looking at buying a mobile home whenever we moved down here, but it's so expensive here. Like in Georgia, we could have gotten a like a big double-wide trailer moved out to the property we were staying on for less than maybe $150,000, like moved and installed and everything. And then here, it was like well over $200,000. We're having breakfast for dinner, sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Ooh, that sounds so good. I was in South Georgia, like Valdosta area. Oh my god, I didn't know you were on live. Yeah, this is my first live ever, so it's been great. I've been on here for 53 minutes already. Oh my goodness. It doesn't feel like that though. How tall is your husband? I think he's 5'8". I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I know that's horrible. He's my husband, but I'm pretty sure he's 5'8" or 5'9". He's a smaller guy too. We're both small. That's why we have small children. Have you ever seen changes since working out? Yeah, I have been trying to work out more. I've been running with my dog who needs to lose weight too. I mean, poor thing, she's getting a little overweight. I got her fixed after she had a litter of puppies, and she put on a lot of weight, and I've noticed she's having some joint pain, so I've been running with her and trying to do it every other day or try to go every night, but it's hard. But I'm really active all the time. I just fluctuate big time. I've always fluctuated weight. It's a great place. I was raised here. Trying to scroll. We have a triple wide, 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's huge. I know that's big because like even my mom's best friend, she just bought a double wide, and it is massive. I have like it's bigger than most houses I've been into. It's insane, but homes are so like mobile homes here. I feel like, excuse me, unless you get them used and you find a really good deal, you're gonna spend way more than it would be if you just bought a like a block home or stick built, and that's why we ended up here, because this house was way cheaper than going the mobile home route, and the insurance is cheaper, which is nice. What is your next big project? I think our next big project, if we can tackle it, is going to be to build some type of like pergola or cover in the backyard. So backyard makeover. Hey Carrie, love your channel. Do you think you guys would ever move again? Not anytime soon. I mean, I would love to be able to move out in the country and then build like a customized small house. I like our house. I love the size of our house. I think it's perfect. I can actually keep up with it and clean it. But I would love to build a house that's customized to my style. I would love to have like really big peaked roof with like beams in there, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing. But obviously we'd have to be in a way better financial position to do that. And like if we did do that, it would probably be later, like maybe 10 years. I'm comfortable here. I love it here. I love where I'm at. Can you do a painted outdoor rug on your patio? I can. I actually need to paint the patio like one solid color first, because they painted it blue, which I don't know why they painted it blue. I don't like blue. Like I like blue, but not a blue patio, you know? So I need to paint it all like solid first. And I'm thinking like a light tan, something like more neutral, but I really want to paint our house. I plan on painting our house myself. That's gonna be a big project, so I have to do it during the right time because it rains a lot right now, but I know I can do it. I'm good at painting, so I plan on showing you guys that when I do it. My house is currently yellow, so I'm sure you've seen it in my backyard, like in the background whenever I film, but our house is like a yellow, like sun yellow. I just stenciled my bathroom floor and it would look awesome on a patio. Yeah. My biggest thing is the drying time, because as many times as the dogs go outside, I'm scared they're gonna like plow right through it and ruin all my hard work. Double wides are pretty safe. I survived a hurricane. Michael, Cat 3. Yeah, I do agree that mobile homes are pretty safe. My only thing is, over time, that wind, shaking a home back and forth, you start to get like cracks and plumbing issues. We had major plumbing issues when we lived in our single wide, because the wind would like shift the mobile home in bad storms, and then we would have cracks underneath, like where the pipes come up through the floor. So always make sure you're checking your pipes, because that will rack up your water bill if you don't have a well. Well, even if you have a well, we had to pay for the electric and stuff. You can use a spray gun. The only problem with the spray gun I'm scared of is because our neighbor has like a very nice truck, and I don't want him to think that I'm like gonna accidentally get paint on his truck. And we live kind of close together. We live in like a close knit neighborhood. I don't know. I've never used a spray gun, so I don't want to like start spraying and possibly spray his nice truck. I would feel so bad. My mom said the same thing. Use a sprayer. It's so much faster. I was like, yeah, okay. I'll spray the neighbor's house on accident in their truck. My husband is a plumber, so I don't have to worry much when it comes to plumbing. Yeah, that's nice. Luckily, and my friend, her husband's a plumber, and when we first moved in this house, he came out and checked out our plumbing, because our plumbing was messed up. Plumbing work is so expensive, and like you have a plumber, I have an electrician, so there's a lot of things he can fix that, like, you know what I mean, that cost money too. I have no doubt that you can paint your house yourself. Thank you. I know I can do it. I know it's going to be hard, because I think the hardest part is going to be managing the kids while I'm painting, because they love to help, and y'all know paint gets everywhere when kids help. Only the borders. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I dried. I don't know. I missed your other comment. I don't know. Jesse try to type that out again for me so I know what you're talking about. I have no doubt. Oh, I already read that one. When are you uploading again? Tomorrow. I need to finish editing the video. I was supposed to do that now, but then I got on live and it went great. So I need to finish. Like, it's already uploaded. I just need to finish the editing touches, like insert the thumbnail and stuff like that. And that takes about 2 hours, maybe. Under that, really. But I just have to do it throughout the day. So usually when I'm working on something like that, it takes me a while to like get something so small that could be done in like 10 minutes would be fine. And I am honestly shocked that I'm able to sit in here this long. Usually if Caden hears me talking, he'll like run in here and he's like, Mom, let's go swimming. I promised them if he took a nap, he could go swimming. Allison, I can't wait for you to paint. I know you'll do a good job. Yeah, our house is yellow, but we have like a white trim. So I just plan on painting the parts that are yellow. So it shouldn't be too hard and it shouldn't take too long. And in my video coming up, I like shared with you guys like a tiny little sneak peek of the front of our house. I've been really like, I'm sure you guys understand, but obviously for like our privacy, I've been super scared about sharing too much, you know? But I shared like a tiny bit. My phone is about to die. Bye. It was nice talking with you. Did the home expense change drastically from mobile to regular home? No, it was cheaper here to buy this house than to buy a mobile home. And luckily this house was pretty much redone when we moved in. Like, it had new floors, new countertops. There was a lot of houses we looked at that were in really bad shape, but the price was right. And we almost got a couple houses like that. We put, offers in, but none of them ever worked out. It was like almost like this house was perfectly meant for us. I am thinking about painting the house kind of similar to what's inside of our house. It's like a gray, like beige color. I want it to be like a neutral. I want it to make the house look bigger, because right now it's like a darker yellow color, and I feel like it makes the house look small. I can't believe I found you live. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm on live either. This is crazy. I never thought I was going to do it. I was so nervous leading up to it. I kept like trying to hit the button. I was like, maybe not. Maybe I should wait a minute. But I appreciate all of y'all chatting with me and making this a lot easier. Yeah, I think, okay, so here's the thing with showing your house. Like, my sister-in-law and I were talking about it. I mean, there's so many people who share their homes and share so much more information without even realizing it on Facebook, and I mean, it is a scary world, but I can't live in fear. And obviously I'm in the best way protected as I possibly can, but, obviously I'm not going to say like, oh, here's where I live, and I didn't share the whole house, just a little front porch action. And like, I look at like, I don't know her name, but Till Vacuum Do Us Part, she like shares her whole house like on YouTube, like all the time, in her Instagram and like all of her stories and in her YouTube videos, and she's fine. Yeah, and like you said, I do like to keep my privacy, but I also, I know you guys are curious to like see certain things, and like, I know if it was me watching someone else's channel, I would be curious on what the outside of their house looks like too, but I'm not obviously going to be like, oh, look, here's the front view of my house, because it's my house, and at some point I have to keep some things private, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. I think we had a little typo action here. I don't do her last names either. Yeah, I'm private. She's really careful about her house number. See, exactly. I don't have house numbers anyway, so I'm not worried about that. But I mean, everything is public record. You know what I mean? And it sucks that everything is public record, because, I mean, if people want to find something, they can find something, It just, you have to be ready to protect yourself in whatever way, shape that you do that, and I have to do the same. Let's see. what are y'all's views on people sharing too much information on YouTube? Because I see it all the time. People like giving their first, middle, last name, birthdays, like the whole thing on their kids and stuff like that. And I mean, I watch them and I know I'm not crazy. Like, I know that it doesn't, I'm not gonna hurt them or anything like that. But I always think to myself, like, people sharing too much information, how scary that is. But honestly, it's no different than going to Walmart. People are gonna be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would never share certain information like that. Keep it private. Yeah, there's certain things I keep private. I agree with you guys. Some things are meant to stay private. I have my channel to share budget-friendly tips and, you know, a certain little fraction of my life, but there's some things that I have to, you know, do the best I can to keep to myself. Not because I'm trying to hide anything from you guys, because I am probably like the most legit person. I'm not trying to be fake. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I know that YouTube is a scary place. Like, look at the Stauffer situation. She put her whole life out there on on YouTube, and people know where she lives, her town, everything, and that's too scary. Like, I can't. No. I'm that mama bear. Exactly. People can find out everything. Yeah. I already have people searching for information on me. I think it's bound to happen. I gotta move you guys real quick. Oh, sorry. Y'all don't mind my bed's not made. I had to plug in my phone. It was fixing to die. Some things are just for you. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys understanding. But yeah, unfortunately, I have a lot of people, not a lot. I just have some that are trying to dig up dirt, which there's no dirt to be found. So keep searching. I have been a good person my whole life. You can ask anybody from my high school, anybody, if you ever come in contact with someone who knows me personally, they would agree that I've always been a decent person. I might not have always been a good teen, but as long as I've been an adult, I've been a good working citizen doing my part. I think people are just trying to figure out more personal information on me, but it's just something I kept private, and I let them know that there's a reason I keep certain things private. It's because I have young kids, and I have to do my best to protect them. I don't want to talk about what exactly they're trying to dig up, because I don't want them to try to dig more. It's fine. I mean, like I said, there's nothing I'm trying to hide. It's just, you know, it's the only, okay, so here's the thing. I do share a lot. I do share quite a bit on my channel. If you think about it, I share like my home tour, my thoughts, my views on things, you know, and my kids' names, like stuff like that. So I share a lot, but there's just some things that are mine to keep, my privacy. And I know eventually it's going to come out, and it is what it is. But so many on social media show their car tag, mailbox, house. Yes, I know. I couldn't do it. I am such a, like, I'm paranoid to the point, like, when the doorbell rings, or not door, I don't even have a doorbell. I don't know why I said that. But when someone knocks on the door, I jump. I'm like, who is it? Why are you knocking at my door? Nobody was supposed to come over, kind of thing.
Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Hi, can I show
I don't know why my phone is. Yeah, sure. Come here. Amaya wants to show you guys her picture she's drawing.
So guys, this is my picture that I draw
Oh.
for my mom.
So cute.
So that's Ariel, and I colored her.
Who's that? Who's that little thing? Is that Flounder? Is that Flounder?
Yeah.
Something? Flounder, yeah.
Flounder. I copied the book. I didn't know what his name was, so I just copied the book.
Cute.
And that's how it looks.
You want to go put it on the counter for mommy?
Sure.
Okay,
And
I'm
that's
his brother's
picture.
still sleeping. On the couch, he's passed out, huh?
Bye.
Bye. She said bye, y'all. They're all saying hello. And hi. They said it's really pretty. They love your picture, baby. So
Aw.
cute.
Thank you, guys.
They can't see you. Here. Oh, say thank you.
Thank you. I'll put it in your drawers.
Just put it on the counter, baby, so I can hang it on the fridge.
Okay.
Okay? Love you. You did a great job coloring. Thank y'all. She's so sweet. She loves to see, she loves to know like when y'all are commenting and stuff. Yeah, it is charging. A secure metal door would help maybe. I am. Yes, baby.
Is it okay if I go pick out a snack?
That's fine. I try not to worry too much. I mean, I can't live in fear. I mean, if I lived in fear, then I wouldn't go to Walmart. I'm scared sometimes to go to Walmart or go shopping alone or shopping with my kids and I have my hands full. I think no matter where you are in life, you're always going to be put in a, like, not always put in a situation, but there's always that possibility to be put in a situation, and you just need to be prepared when it comes time. So think about it, have a plan in your head what you're going to do. That's the only thing I can ever try to do. So just so y'all know, if my phone dies, it's hooked up to the charger, but it keeps popping up that the battery's dying. But I just wanted to give everybody a chance to say hello. We want to get the Ring doorbell. We have security system and stuff, but I like the Ring doorbell because it's like a big, like, camera. Having 3 dogs is great protection. Yeah. Honey, someone would make a huge mistake if they came through that door. Because Honey is not playing. She's the big black lab, or she's not lab. She's a black pit and lab mix. But yeah, she's very, very protective. And Zoe is starting, like, ever since that day when that guy, I showed it in my video where the UPS man knocked on my door at like 9 at night, and it was crazy that he was delivering that late. But Honey went straight for the door. Even my little dog, her name is Little, she went for the door, and Zoe ran the other direction. But she's starting to do better. She's starting to bark more and starting to kind of, you know, that's why I have dogs. I think dogs are very important as a companion, and also to, you know, protect your family and to warn you when people are coming. So, like that night we had the cops knock on our door. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. That was bad. Oh, look, yeah. Did anything ever happen with the cop situation? No, they didn't. I don't think they ever found the people. If they did, I had no idea, but they broke into multiple cars, so it was probably just a hit situation where they just found a neighborhood and jumped car to car, and it just so happened to be our house, our neighborhood. It happens everywhere. It even happens in gated communities. Nobody's ever 100% safe. We just have to continue to pray and do the best we can to keep our families safe. But that did scare me, though. With them knocking on the door, I thought, like, my heart was gonna, like, fall out. And Honey was so mad. I couldn't even get her to back up so we could open the door. And then I was scared to open the door because the cops were sitting there, you know, obviously, like, waiting to see who was gonna open the door. And I didn't want them to hurt her because obviously if she went after them, they would have every right, you know, because they are police officers, and I would fear for my life if she came for me too. Will you be doing any more gardening in the front or back? I want to plant some flowers up front, but I don't know how well they're going to do because there's like no sun up front ever, and I don't know what to plant. So if you guys have any suggestions for like really easy to maintain bushes or flowers, like I don't really want flowers in the front because I don't want it to be like too overly colorful. I want it to be like super neutral and just clean looking, because like our neighbors have a lot of flowers already, so I can view all their pretty flowers without having to take care of them. Hey, really quick, I just hit me. So y'all were saying that I look like Julia Stiles. Is that how you say her name? I think it's so funny that y'all said that because now I can't get it out of my head. I like Googled her pictures and was like putting myself side by side with her, and I definitely see it. And people used to say I look like Jennifer Gardner when I was in school. Like I definitely have Jennifer Gardner's eyes, in my opinion. Do you still go to church? I haven't been to church since before the virus happened. We didn't go when we first moved into our house and stuff because we had a lot going on. Not that I'm trying to make excuses or anything, but we live kind of far from the church that I did find. But I do plan on starting to go back up. Me and Amaya have been talking about that a lot. She loves church, and so do I. Rachel Bilson? I don't know. I don't recognize that name. I'll have to Google it too. Don't, y'all? I feel like I look like a lot of people. But I definitely see I already forgot her name. Like, I lose my train of thought so fast. It's mom brain. Hey! I always thought I looked like Jennifer Garner, though. I don't know why, but I think it's her eyes. I feel like I have her eyes. Why is it I keep having to scroll, so if y'all wonder what I keep, like, reaching up here for, it's making me scroll. Julia, yeah. I keep forgetting her name. I loved her movies. She played in, Save the Last Dance. That was, like, one of my all-time favorite movies when I was a kid. Have y'all seen that movie? I think you're way prettier than any of them. Oh, thank you. But I definitely see the resemblance, especially when I don't have makeup on with Julia. I definitely see it. I think they're all beautiful. I think everybody's beautiful in their own way. Are you going to do any canning? Honestly, we don't have a big enough garden that I feel like we would have to can anything. We're eating things as fast as they're coming off. So we've cooked our green beans. We've made green beans like twice. We also cooked zucchini. And y'all, not even a funny story. This is not a funny story, but listen to what happened. So for Dylan's birthday, we were going to make steak and zucchini out of our garden. We were so excited. I chopped it all up, put it in the pan, had everything sauteing, and I opened up the cabinet to get the salt and pepper like shakers, and the pepper like glass shaker fell, shattered, and glass went all into our steak, all into our zucchini. So the steak that we literally had just bought, because y'all know steak's expensive right now, it was his birthday dinner, everything had to go in the trash. It was probably, I sat there for like 2 minutes holding the zucchini over the trash can, just like looking at it. Like, I could not believe I was fixing to throw away the zucchini out of our garden. Oh my gosh. Dylan's on my live chat. Thanks, baby. You're supposed to be working. I'd love to see how you look with your natural hair color. Oh my gosh. No. No. I don't feel like I look good with light hair. I've tried. I mean, I'm sure y'all have noticed that I've tried to go light a few times, and I kind of get down to like a red tone, and then I dye it right back dark. Permit to carry. Yep. That's what you need. Just got home from Hobby Lobby, and sales are so good. So many goodies. Yeah, I love Hobby Lobby. It can be expensive if you don't follow the sales. You have to go whenever there's the stuff that you're looking for is on sale. Hi, Dylan. Your wife is amazing. Oh, thank y'all. I seen you commenting earlier, babe, but I was trying to say hi to everybody. I thought you were working. I brought you lunch. You're supposed to be working right now. Everybody's waiting on you to reply. Let's see. That's his gaming name. He's a little gamer. He plays like these little games on his phone. I took him lunch earlier. I went and got him some Wendy's, and us and the kids sat in the car with him for lunch. He was right down the road, so that was nice. I go straight to the clearance aisle first. Yeah, for some reason our Hobby Lobby, like, the clearance is spread out throughout the store. Like, it's just on every random aisle. They have like orange tags. Y'all are the bomb. Thanks. How sweet. He always watches my videos. He'll come home and he'll say like he watched my video. It was really sweet the other day. After I filmed the house tour, he was like, you know, you've done a really good job decorating our house. Our house is really nice for it being like a smaller, you know, home. He's like, you've done a really good job decorating. And I was like, oh, thanks. It made my day. I had a pit lab mix, doggy. She was so protective and the sweetest. Yeah, I love our dogs. Zoe is my baby, though. She is... I had to put them up so I could film this video, because if I didn't, she would be, like, on me the whole time. She will not take no for an answer. If she wants attention, she will climb on me. She is my baby. I never was a fan of the dogs being in our bed, like never. But Zoe's like the only one that can jump onto our bed high enough. Like she's the only one that can jump up here, so she's spoiled. Y'all see her on Instagram cuddling with Dylan and stuff. I want to do a cleaning channel. My hubby just rolls his eyes and says I'm crazy. He will support you. I'm telling you. He's probably just being silly, but it's supposed to envy anyone. Aw. Thank you. We definitely, I feel like me and Dylan have a really great relationship. We got very, very lucky. We both have been in previous relationships in the past, and obviously we both knew what we wanted together, and I think that's why we work so well. Also, he is the calm to my storm. Y'all know I'm busy, I'm go, 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 and if it wasn't for him being the calm person he is, I would probably run myself into the ground. It takes him to be like, okay, we need to sit down and watch a movie, or it's time for bed, because I'll stay up all night editing videos and replying to comments and stuff. But he definitely brings me down from my busyness. But we're still a normal couple. Let's see. But to go back to Sandra, girl, start your channel. I actually didn't even tell my husband, to be honest. I had my channel probably for about a month before I told him that I was actually like posting videos, and then I didn't even tell him my channel name. I kept it like a secret for a while. Oh, Caden's up. He's fixing to come in here. He probably don't have clothes on. He's so calm through everything. Yeah. Dylan's very, very calm too. He definitely calms my nerves a lot. He especially with the whole virus thing, he always tells me you can't worry about it, because if we're gonna get sick, we're gonna get sick. And I know that sounds bad, but it's the truth, and it's something that we are gonna have to live with. No different than us living with the flu. I know this is way worse, but it is something we all have to get used to. I'm a cleaner. There are times when the hubby says it's clean enough. Yeah. It's so funny, when I moved the house around, a lot of y'all wanted to know what he thought of the house when he came in. I don't know if he's still watching, but he honestly does not care. I'll move the house around a million times, and he'll come in, and sometimes he won't even notice. I'm like, how do you not know I moved the house around? He's like, he'll have to look. I'm like, did you notice anything? And then he'll start looking around at the house. But the day I did move around the furniture, he did know I was doing it, because I was sending him pictures. Her name was Carrie too. Yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of Carries, but they're all Carrie with a C, or K, or K-A-R-I. I'm K-A-R-R-I-E. Is he up? Come here, bud. Does he have clothes on?
No.
Caden, get your shirt on, son. Is he on the couch? Is he coming? You coming, buddy? Let him wake up, baby. He's probably tired. He likes to wake up on his own.
Yeah,
give him a minute. He's a little grumpy when he wakes up.
Yeah, never I turned on the TV. It was a little bit too loud, so then I turned it up and it waked him up on accident.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We're going to go swimming in just a minute.
Okay. Yay.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and get your bathing suit on and get ready.
Okay, and your mommy?
What?
I was hoping that me and Kane could have a pops.
That's fine. You want to eat one before you get in the pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat it outside.
That's fine.
And then we're gonna.
Okay, go pick out a color.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, that's my husband also. My daughter is named Callie.
Yeah, I'll get a goodie bag ready.
Okay. My husband will not enter the house in the dark for fear I have moved stuff. Yeah. Does your husband approve of your channel? Yes, he does approve of my channel. He was just on the live chat. I tried Pat Pat and love it. Thank you for recommending it. Yeah, Pat Pat is great. The only problem I have with that website is it took so long to get my stuff in. I mean, it took a month, but I love everything. Everything's in the wash right now, so I'm curious to see how everything held up after I get it out. I'll keep you guys updated, but I think it'll be fine. Everything is great quality. Trying to scroll back to see. Amaya was coming and telling me that Caden woke up. Bye. If it makes her happy, then I'm happy. Thanks, babe. Yeah, he knows I work really hard on my channel. I take this very seriously. You can ask him. I really do. This channel means a lot to me. I grew it all on my own without any help, and it took a long time. And I'm proud of the community I have here. A lot of you are very supportive and have become really close friends to me, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My husband doesn't have autism. He can't stand when I move stuff around. Yeah. I know that there's some personalities out there that just don't like what change, but luckily he just goes on board. Like, I could tell him I wanted to paint the house blue, and he would say, okay. He honestly does not care about home decor. It's not that he doesn't care what I choose to do. Hi. Settle down. You ready to go swimming?
Yeah.
Where's your bathing suit?
I looked at my bathing.
Okay.
Outside.
Okay, we'll go get it. Did y'all pick out a popsicle color?
No, but come on, kid. Let's go pick one.
We're going to pick out a popsicle, and then I got to go. We're going to go swimming, and the kids are going to eat their popsicles. But thank you guys so much for hopping on here with me. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. Are you thinking of standing the grout in other rooms? Yes, I mentioned that in my vlog, or not my vlog, my cleaning video that's going up tomorrow. I plan on doing the other floors too because it's so bad. It's crazy the difference between the dark grout and the light grout, like how dingy and dirty the bedrooms look compared to like the floor in the main living space. I've been lacking motivation with my channel. Oh, here. Okay. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go cut these popsicles. But thank you guys so much for hopping on here with me. But as far as staying motivated on your channel, stay right there. You're not dressed.
Can I show my popsicle?
No, you're not dressed either. Stay over there. Sorry. But staying motivated, you just gotta put your mind to it and get it done. Just think about the finish line. Think about what you're gonna do. But thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys in my next chat. We're gonna definitely do this more often. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.